Good evening, everybody. This is Ben Russell with Adam Donaldson, Randy Holman here at John Mark Stallings Field, home of your ACA Eagles. Hey, right now on the field, you're seeing it's senior night here at ACA, and we're going to talk about some seniors. But before we do that, Adam, how you doing? How you feeling?
Senior night. Hey, the weather. Come on, football weather. Last game of the season, and it finally got here.
I want to give you a shout out real quick, right off the gate.
Shout me out.
I'm talking about, I was in desperate need of firewood. You came through for me.
Look.
I'm talking about a man of the people.
I don't cut it, I don't stack it, I don't split it, but I can point you to the direction.
You did do that. Pre-game show is what we're in right now, brought to you by Chappie's Deli. Ironically, Adam, I was today years old when I found out that tonight's game sponsor was Chappie's Deli. So it was very coincidental I went there last night. Fantastic as always. Grilled cheese and chili. That was on the menu.
What a great combo. They're soups.
It's hard to beat. Thank you, Chappie's Deli, tonight's game sponsor and our pregame sponsor. And Adam, turn back over here to the field. What we see, it is senior night. It's an emotional night for anybody who's a part of your football program, band, cheer, certainly football players. That last ride, that last game.
I was thinking on the way over about senior night, and it is a bittersweet. You know, it's another chapter moving on. It's celebration, but it's that chapter that moves on that you'll never experience it again. So
you won't. No, and you take it for really at this age, you probably take that for granted a little bit.
Yeah.
I've told my son the same thing. Like, you got to enjoy the ride because it ends quick. This football team, Adam, has not had a lot of seniors. I think we've got 6 six seniors. Man, we can say a lot about each one of them. They have been leaders all year long.
Yeah, the crucial parts of this team, on the field and off the field, just great leaders.
All of them have represented our program, the way you'd want, and couldn't ask for much more. It seems like just yesterday, I see Jackson Burton right here on my roster. I see Jordan Tedder. I'm looking at Christian Snipes, Cam Sutton. Adam, if it feels like just yesterday these kids were freshmen, sophomores.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these kids grow up with us just being around the school for so long. So it is to see your Snipes and your Cam Sutton, these guys coming through, thinking, wow, they were just eighth graders not long ago.
Yeah, and I remember when Snipes got pulled out of the tight end position.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, we're going to let you play some quarterback. And, he looked like a tight end playing quarterback for a long time. And, man, I actually saw Christian 2 nights ago. I was at the school, and he come walking by me. And I'm going to tell you what, that's a big boy.
That's a lot of boy.
It is. I almost called him sir. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, anytime you lose a senior quarterback, that's especially a 3-year starter. And again, he's done everything you've asked him to do this year, including, be a leader on that team, even cheering on the younger players, all those kind of things. So let's just see, and we're going to talk about the game tonight, obviously. But when you throw in senior night against a very, very good Maplesville team, where you already have to come in maybe a little extra focused, it's a tough one. It's a tall order for a senior.
Yeah, Maplesville, it was just a year ago, Ben. We were there in the silence. That was when our board had kind of misfired on us, and we were very blown away as the talent level, kind of unknown for us of Maplesville, but to see their display on the field was quite impressive. And from what I hear, what we've seen so far, their season this year has been just as impressive, if not better.
Yeah, coming in undefeated, Adam. I believe they've given up 27 points, scored over 400. That's pretty impressive.
That's not bad.
Not bad. I had to miss our game last week out on assignment, as we like to say.
Yes.
Missed you guys. I jumped on the stream, said a quick hello, and jumped out. We won't talk about it long, but give us just a little review of the game against MA. I could see it was close in the first half, got away from us. What was kind of your takeaway there?
Yeah, it looked like kudos to the coaches. They had a game plan like no other. I remember Randy and I on the first offensive set, we said, well, they're like in a bunch formation, and there was nobody outside the tight ends. We didn't set a receiver out for the whole first half, it seemed.
Yeah.
And up until MA's last drive of the half, where I felt like we were a touch soft defensively. Looked like we went to a prevent, and that offense of Montgomery Academies was just prolific enough. They could take 30-yard chunks, and if you've ever measured a field, you can't take too many 30-yard chunks till you run out of room.
Yeah.
And our defense ran out of room pretty quick.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they're a solid team, Adam. We knew that going. We've said that all year long.
Yeah.
I mean, MA's a good football team. I was checking the score that first half. I kept checking. I said, man, we're kind of hanging in there. But overall, it looks like we, did what we could against a really good football team. Learn from it, move on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you move on to this game here.
Right.
And again, we talked about it off air. You got a couple guys on that side of the field with Maplesville, highly recruited. You have a couple 4-stars over there, Adam.
Yeah.
You got one right knocking on the door as a 5-star. We've seen guys like that over the years. They do stand out.
Sure.
And so let's keep an eye on that tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing those guys just play ball.
If it's a running game that we're going against, I feel good about how our defense is stacked up against the run.
Yeah.
I think we defended that well. I think the pass has kind of been our kryptonite. And if we feel like they're one-sided, I think it helps us a ton too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll tell you what, watching them warm up, there was 3 quarterbacks from Maplesville kind of getting loose down here. All they had on was their T-shirts. So, you don't know who's who.
Right.
I could not tell you who the starter was.
Yeah.
Because they all 3 looked fantastic.
Big kids, too.
Yes. I mean, just out here getting loose with receivers. Randy and I even commented on it. A lot of folks watching them on the field. We were like, man, these guys are slinging it. So, obviously, Adam, anybody would say this. ACA will have to play their best game of the year tonight. Anything's possible in this field. It's why you play the game.
That's right.
And how awesome would it be to end this game, end the season on a big win like that? We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Senior night, you always
absolutely
be a great cherry on top. I tell you what, Ben, I think this season we've seen 2 really good performances that we did not come away on the upper hand. One's going to be Houston Academy, and the other's going to be Wicksburg. I think if we could produce one of those efforts tonight, I think that could put us in a positive light.
And, Adam, Coach Summers tends to do well in games like this.
Yeah,
he really does. His preparation game plan, it's almost like when he's the underdog, the way they strategize and coach, I like it.
Yeah,
he tends to do well in games like this.
Yeah, they study the matchups really well. And you're right, they'll always be prepared.
For sure. When I got in the booth, Adam, I glanced at our season leader offense right here. They always have this waiting on us. Something caught my eye on all-purpose yards. I just think I was very impressed by this. You look down there, Adam, all-purpose yards. Ethan Dabney has 665. Micah Merritt, 605. Bo Gainey, 369. Those are really good all-purpose numbers.
Yeah, great.
And you got 2 of those guys as sophomores, which means they'll be back. I mean, just as you come down here, Micah Merritt has rushed for 600 yards. In fact, I think his all-purpose yards right here is a misprint because he's got 605 rushing and 7 touchdowns, 71 carries.
Yeah.
Snipes has got 270, Dabney 158 rushing. And I'm just, I have been very impressed by watching us get the ball in some of these guys' hands in space.
They spread it really
creative,
well, yeah.
Got to be creative. And, of course, you can see Snipes up here, and even young Mason Henry's gotten to the game. He's 9 of 11, 92 yards. But, this Snipes is thrown for over 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. If you would have said our record before the season and some of these numbers, you've probably taken some of that.
Sure.
The all-purpose yards and being creative. We talked about it game 1, Adam. We go into the season. We know that we're young, tough schedule, and we were talking about even game 1. How many games can this team win? Where's our over/under on that? I think they've really met expectations pretty well overall.
I think so too, and that's another attribute of Coach Summers. No matter the talent level, he's going to overachieve. You talk to him every preseason, and he says the same thing. We're not going to be very good. Yeah, well, you typically probably are going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's just like we talked about. We've had a couple of balls bounce the wrong way in 2 games this year, or we're talking about where we play next week.
Right.
So
absolutely. And on the defensive side of the ball, Adam, Micah Merritt, 7 sacks.
Yeah.
I don't care where you play in high school. That's a good number.
And I was surprised it was that low.
Yeah.
It seems he is in the backfield, disrupting the backfield all the time.
I would love to see a stat on hits on QB on him.
Yeah.
That does not get credit as a sack or even a sack assist, but just pressure, how many pressures he has. That's because I'm like you. He's always in the backfield constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Gardner with 53 tackles. Man, I look at Levi Summers. Man, there's Cooper Miller, 40 tackles. I mean, these are young players.
Yes, they are.
And I don't, a lot of these guys we're looking at here on this report we've gotten, you're talking about people who will be back, next year. So when I got that in the booth, man, I always glance at it before we go on air, but, man, someone's really caught my eye tonight. And, man, just want to give those guys credit. And Bo Gainey is a kid we've been talking about. The way he's progressed through this whole season has really been impressive. I mean, he's an athlete.
Oh, for sure.
But the last 3-4 games, he is really coming to his own big time.
Yeah, he's developed, and their passing game seems to have developed over the season as well, as we've kind of morphed into a rollout style passing attack. Real quick, we talked last week, Randy and I did, about Micah Merritt's averages.
Yeah. He's
averaging 8.5 yards a carry. That's one of those guys you want to keep the ball in his belly.
Absolutely you do. And, again, you're still seeing on your screen, it's senior night down there. And, again, we mentioned some of those. And in just a second, we'll have an honorary captain of the game will come out. And, again, you're listening to the Chappie's pregame show, as we always do. Pregame, we'll mention a little college football here, as we, again, have become accustomed to. Adam, there's a lot happening in the head coaching positions in college football right now.
There is, and I was curious, Ben. There's been a little scuttlebutt about some folks locally being contacted.
Yeah.
Have you been contacted about any of these positions?
I have not yet. I've kept my phone handy. I thought I had a call from the LSU AD, but then I found out he got fired.
I knew you had a pretty prolific flag football coaching career.
Yes.
And I didn't know if that carried over, And I got to give you a little bit of props, too. So last week, 2 weeks ago, we talked briefly about the Braves coaching hire.
Yes.
And you mentioned, and I couldn't believe, I didn't even understand what you were saying.
You were shocked.
You said, well, as long as they don't get
Vitello.
From
Tennessee.
I said, what? You said, oh, yeah. As long as they don't get him. I thought, why in the world would they get him?
Right, because it's unprecedented, right?
And what, was it 2 days later?
Well, I had heard some rumors about the Giants being interested in Vitello, which, again, is unprecedented.
It's crazy.
He's got no big league experience whatsoever. Yeah. So I text you guys a screenshot. I said, hey, Vitello to the Giants.
Ben the prophet. Hey, so anything you want to tell us that you've got thoughts of?
But, yeah, I think there's 8 or 9 openings in college football right now. Your biggest, LSU probably. You agree with that? You're going to go LSU over Florida and Penn State?
I think so right now.
Today,
right now.
Yeah, today. So a lot of openings there. I don't know what to make of firing a guy. I don't have it exact. Look, I'm not a huge fan of Brian Kelly, just to shoot straight with you, but he's like 35-14.
Yeah.
That's not a bad record.
It's not in the SEC. It's not terrible.
No, and you knew what you got when you hired him.
Without a doubt. And I saw a headline yesterday. I didn't click through it. Could have been clickbait. About potential jobs for him already. Like he's already being listed for other jobs.
And again, everybody's like, well, he's a little bit crazy. I'm like, you knew that when you signed him.
We're all a little bit crazy.
We're all a little bit crazy. And then James Franklin, he's had a really rough season. I don't have his record in front of me. Pretty good record. This doesn't
season,
win the big ones.
Right.
Yeah.
But other than this season, I think he's just been a big game loser. Like, which may mean, what is he,
Correct.
10-2?
Yes.
9-3, 9-4, something like that.
Yep.
So same type thing. He's been a great coach.
Correct.
He built a huge program at Vandy when he left. I mean, they were put them on the map.
Put Penn State back on the map.
Yes. Yeah. Went up there and kind of cleaned that program up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I'm the same way. I do not envy any of these decisions.
No,
I don't envy the pressure that these guys are under to produce. But I guess that's why they pay them gobs of money to do it.
And that's why we get to call these high school football games.
That's exactly right.
You know what I mean? So, Adam, on the field right now, we see this is Steve Borland. This is our honorary captain.
Yes, love Steve.
Talk about Steve a little bit to us.
Steve, good friend of most. Steve is a fun-loving guy. I saw him down there at the little pre-meal. And Steve has a smile as wide as the footprints that he leaves behind. I mean, he's just a big, huge light. Loved his family forever.
Yeah.
Of course, loved his wife Hayden, who we just lost recently.
Yeah.
And but Steve has been such an integral part. He was the last Booster Club president that we had here.
Okay.
Back when we still called it Booster Club.
Yep.
And he was the one that got all the parents involved in the concession stand, and they would be selling merch and all that sort of stuff. So he's the big hoorah guy, and has helped for years with the golf tournament.
Yeah.
Has put his 3 of his great kids through the school, and just good family.
Well, I'm looking at his bio. I believe if you cut him open, now he might straight bleed ACA.
He probably does. He probably does.
I mean, a lot of ACA connections right here, man, kids and everything else. So he was down there joined by Mr. Josh Roberts, our head of school. In just a second, Adam, we'll have our national anthem and all those things, and so we'll wait for that to queue up. But back on college ball, Adam, is Hugh Freeze going? Is Auburn going to join the list, or what's your gut tell you here tonight?
I'm perplexed.
Okay, they won last week.
So I watched last week with 2 different eyes. One kind of hoped, hey, hope Daniels comes out and really leads them to almost a win.
Yeah.
Because I felt like if we lost in Arkansas, we were going to be one coach less coming home.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think this might have just postponed it.
Yeah. You think it might be inevitable?
I think it's inevitable.
Okay.
And it's not because I don't like the guy.
Yeah. It's just not working right now.
It's just not a fit.
Yeah.
But the odd thing about it being we haven't had a fit in quite a while.
I agree. Well, kind of like Tennessee, they got hype on he has fit.
Right.
But they went through tons of people.
Yeah.
You know, and I tell you, is it just me, or does Hugh Freeze's his face is very red all the time? I'm a little bit worried about his blood pressure situation.
Well,
but I don't mean on the sideline. I mean like in, Monday morning press conference. I mean, he don't look like the Hugh Freeze I remember from even Liberty.
And this is crazy for me, and it's going to sound ridiculous. He's a grown man, makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
Can he not shave before he goes out on his work day? We're talking about a work day.
Yeah. Well,
like
Heupel doesn't do it. Heupel's always scruffy on Saturday.
Is that like a superstition?
Well,
thing?
I'm wondering if it is, because Heupel's the same. When I've said the same thing. You ought to probably clean up when you're going to be on national.
Maybe I should have skipped a shave.
Well, here's the deal. Like, when I shave in the morning, by the evening.
Sure.
But, I mean, that's not that.
Yeah, if you get an 11 o'clock kick, I mean, a little Barbasol, put that Gillette on there, it don't hurt.
No, it don't hurt at all. But, yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. A win over Alabama may secure
the disturbing part to me is that he's hitched his wagon to goodness, I've lost his name because he's so out of my mind.
Yeah. He's a loyal coach.
Well, so he hitched his wagon to the first quarterback, and my goodness,
he's
just
loyal.
to the detriment almost to the fate. And Arnold just never produced like they say he does in practice.
Yeah.
And obviously the evaluation is during the game, and we just keep going with him. So I was excited last week to see a change, to see that progress. I wonder if it's too little, too late.
Randy's saying if he wins out, he probably keeps his. I would definitely agree with that. If he beats Alabama,
if he wins out, so follow this. If he wins out, what are they 4-4 now?
4-4.
They'll beat Kentucky.
They're going to beat Kentucky.
What do you think they'll beat Mercer?
Yeah, I'm gonna chalk that as a win.
You got Bama.
I'm gonna chalk
and
that
Vandy.
as a loss. I'm gonna call a win.
Now Randy's. Hey, if he wins out, that's 8-4.
That's not bad, by the way.
And to win out is to win a bowl game. That's 9-4.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, don't crawfish.
But Randy's not saying he's predicting that. He's saying that's what he think he might need.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how he keeps it.
That's tough.
But I'm gonna tell you, Alabama. Speaking of them, I don't mean this to offend anybody,
but
we're men of the people up here, right?
But
I don't know if I've ever seen a luckier team.
Between was it Texas last week
Well, South Carolina
South
this
Carolina,
past Saturday.
yeah.
I'm like, I said it. I said they're going to win the game. I've seen this movie
Oh yeah.
so many times, and again, that's no disrespecting you.
Well, as an Auburn fan, I could have wrote the script. As soon as I start paying attention to it, like, oh, Alabama's losing, I cut it on.
I mean, with like 3 minutes to go, they have to have a touchdown and a two. By the way, the 2-point conversion, one of the most creative calls I've seen in a long time.
And solid.
Solid. So I give my credit to them, but homeboy in South Carolina,
Beamer
Jr. We're gonna break here for the national anthem as we go. Beamer, he don't win though.
No.
So anyway, we're gonna step away national anthem and tonight's invocation. All right, we're back here just a few minutes before kickoff. And, again, that was your national anthem by your ACA band, Adam. And tonight's invocation was also brought to you by Michael Allen. He was the chaplain for the 2025 football team. So there you have it, and we're just a couple minutes away from the march out and all the things that come along with it. You know, Adam, every game we probably do that national anthem in a little bit different spot, and we're just ready. I was about ready to take an offering. I just about got on this headset and took an offering just then. I was ready.
Got to keep guessing, Ben.
So
got to keep guessing.
On the field right now, captains are coming down to the 50 on both sides. And so tonight's captains, Adam, there's a lot of them.
I bet there's a few seniors out there.
Got a few seniors. I see Snipes, Jackson Burton. We got Tydarius Moore, O'Kevion Suggs, Cam Sutton, Jordan Tedder. Of course, joining them is our honorary captain, Mr. Steve Borland.
And, Ben, it crushes me. It breaks my heart to see these guys that can't go.
Can't play, yeah.
You got Burton.
Yep.
You got O'Kevion out there, and these guys have just they put it in all year.
Heart of your program, yeah.
And to see them not be able to dress on senior night is tough.
It's tough. Yeah, it is. It's tough. So they'll meet up at the 50, and we'll have the flip. And, Adam, you've mentioned it. It's beautiful out tonight. Good crowd.
Wow.
Good place to play some football here tonight.
See some of the coaches down on the field have got their toboggans on, some longer sleeves.
Yeah, I see our basketball coach, Mr. Coach Trace Hill, down there.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's about to dunk somewhere. So he's about 6'8" down there. He's got his beanie on. He's ready. So Randy he'll eyeball the flip for us, and Adam, I could never see the flip in the calls. If it wasn't for Randy, I'd still be trying to figure out week one who won the toss.
I think they're calling pass interference, turnover downs. I don't know what they're saying out there.
So there's the flip. Maplesville has won the toss. They have deferred to the second half, which means the Eagles will begin the night with the ball. So the captains will shake hands. They'll go back out to join the rest of their teams, and they'll both run out. While they're doing that, we got a quick minute. Real quick, Adam and Randy, both of y'all, let's do this. Tennessee, Oklahoma. Who y'all got on that one?
What's his name? Mertier?
Yeah.
Mertier? I keep wanting to call him Bertier
I call him Mater.
From
Remember the Titans. He's a little bit banged up, right?
The hand is still – is he 100%? I know they keep saying he can go.
Yeah.
That first game back, he was not good.
No.
Texas, I don't know. They come
Oklahoma?
off a win like that.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Horns, yeah.
No, I'm going Tennessee. Tennessee, Oklahoma.
Oh, Tennessee, Oklahoma.
Tennessee.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm going to be a homer. I'm going Vols. Okay, Randy's going Tennessee.
Just
Adam?
no doubt.
Let's go clean sweep. All right, let's do this one. Georgia, Florida.
Come on.
I'm going Georgia.
All right.
It's a game of interest.
Napier's out, so he's vacated the building.
He's left the building.
Keep your eye on that game.
Okay,
Georgia will win, but that game will be dicey.
I like it. Randy, going Georgia. Last one. We're just going to put this in here. Auburn, Kentucky. I'm going Auburn.
I actually am going to go Auburn.
Okay, Randy. Say it again. He's going Auburn. Well, we're all in agreement, so we'll do it together. So, anyway, that's our pick 'em for tonight. And, again, thank you for Jappy's Deli for helping us go pregame. Going into the game tonight on the field, it's time to play ball, Adam. Excited about this one. Man, a lot of good players on that field. Let's, underdog, you go in there and you say, hey, let's just play ball.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's just play ball and let's see what happens. So, that's what we're going to do. It's time.
You can paper play these boys all you want until you line it up. Don't know what you got. So.
Absolutely. After tonight's game, we will, as always, have the Toyota Montgomery Baptist Ortho Now player or players of the game. So stick around for that.
Still got a little bit of a haze hanging in over the
now there is some haze.
field
I didn't know
there.
if that was for Halloween or
Eerie. It's eerie.
It's a little bit eerie. It's a little bit eerie. Man, yeah. Here we go. And there's your kick.
Sidewinder to the 15.
Is. That's going to be Bryson Dabney out there. Tackled her on the 25-yard line. And do we have a flag already, Adam?
I saw something throwing around out there.
I thought so, too, but I don't see anything on the field. That's a ball I think getting thrown around behind them. So, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. We'll start the first drive of the night.
From about the 25.
Not a terrible place to start it out.
No.
Adam, do you on this defensive roster right here for Maplesville? Now they got a good handful of upperclassmen.
They do. And I'm looking at the amount of subs on the sideline.
Yes.
They are twice as deep as we are.
Yes, and there's your snap and handoff left side. Gonna be minimal there.
Looks like this guy's gonna spot him 2 yards.
Yeah. Adam, you want to maintain the clock as much as you can. You come out. You want to establish the line of scrimmage right here.
I think so. Yeah, and that's what we saw last week. It was tough sledding for most of our backs, but once we kind of got the hang of it, you could push 4 or 5 yards every time, and I expect more of what we saw last week.
And what was that average per carry on merit you had? Over 8 yards?
It was 9 going into last week's game. Yeah. It's still 8.5. He broke a 65-yard run last, and that's going to get him to jump. Ben, we saw this a lot last week.
So we just did 2 shifts.
Yeah, a double shift, and they jumped all night.
Okay.
Montgomery Academy did. So
I like it.
We have got it figured out.
Okay. Well, while we were talking, they shifted once and they shifted back.
That's right.
Maplesville jump. We'll take that free yardage for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Adam, hey, 2nd and short, your playbook pretty big.
Oh, it's great. It's great. The running game's still alive here.
Yes, sir, for sure. There's your snap to Snipes. He's going to keep. Wise choice right there. And
short, about 1
close.
yard short maybe. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they're going to give him a good spot.
The old belly flop hop. Give it to him.
Now, he's been falling forward for 3 years.
He has.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I've never seen a kid get extra 2 yards more than him. So there's your first down right there, Adam. First one of the night. That first down brought to you by Harrison Atkins Realty. Another shift. Now, they have figured that out, Adam.
Yeah, and they've backed off about a yard from the line of scrimmage. So,
yeah, I
think they might have seen that one once or twice.
Yeah. There's a handoff. Good pursuit there by Maplesville. About a 3-yard loss there, Adam.
Yeah, that trick play is not going to catch these guys. They are super fast on the edge.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and long.
I like the creativity. We saw some success last week with that play going left or right. Nothing doing on the first attempt there.
Yeah. So they'll look over to the side, get the play. Adam, is this the best team we've played all season?
I think on paper this is probably going to be the best. Yeah.
I agree with that. There's your snap. Snipes, he's going to roll right and throw it.
Whoa, we got there early.
No flag on that. So it looked like he got there a little bit early.
Wow.
That pass falls incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and long.
It is tough to catch the ball when you're being pushed forward.
Especially from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It don't help. So that'll bring up 3rd and 13. Just a few minutes underway here, opening quarter.
Yeah, it looked like he had a brief window to get the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, out there rolling to his right. I'm going to say may keep this in Snipes' hands here. See what happens. Going to be delayed game.
Yeah, going to burn a timeout.
Oh, timeout. Yep, going to burn a timeout right there. So your first timeout of the game called there by ACA. As the play clock was going down, trying to figure out a good play right there on 3rd and long. You don't want to be behind the sticks on these guys.
No, you don't. And they're pressuring the quarterback, pressuring Snipes really, really aggressively. So your play selection has got to be crucial here. And there's not many runs that you can pull out here for the to get the 14, 13 yards.
Yeah.
So going to have some sort of a creative pass here. I'd like to see a little quick slant, maybe an out route. We saw a few out routes last week.
Yeah.
So I think that we've got a few to choose from.
Yeah. Maplesville coached by Brad Abbott. And obviously he's done well there. State runner-up last year. There's some big boys down there on that line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So here's your 3rd and long call here, Adam, coming out of timeout. They're going to pass it. I like the call right there.
That's going to be a pick.
Going to be an interception.
Yeah, that was headed to nobody. And Ben, he's got a lot of room and a lot of speed.
He does. That was number 8, Adam. That's Ethan Rencher for Maplesville.
And he's going to bring it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Adam, I think that I thought that was out of the hands for Gainey. Gainey had what looked like man-to-man out there on near sideline near us. I don't know if that ball just sailed out of his hands. Be interested to see.
Our guest tonight in the President's Suite, Ben, is none other than the Maplesville coaches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is that going to be a little unusual, you think? Well, who you reckon's down here to our left in the assistant coaches?
I'm not sure what else is going on here.
All right, well, Maplesville has the ball, 1st and 10. There's a handoff to what really good size running back. I'm waiting to see his number.
4.
I was going to say number 4.
Yeah, it's going to be Nehemiah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's got plenty of size and good gracious alive.
Sophomore.
Just your average 10th grader, Ben.
Yeah, well, at first glance, I said, Lord, they got Bo Jackson down there. But, yeah, good-looking athlete right there. Yeah, I'd be curious. I think that ball just sailed on him, man, and it went right to number 8. There's a snap, and there'll be another handoff left side. He looks to have a 1st down for Maplesville.
Much shorter run, about 3 yards there, 4 yards, but good enough for the 1st.
Yep. That is unusual.
That is very unusual.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, just got a text from one of
the
athletic administrators here.
Yeah.
Hey, who put the opposing coaches in the president's box? So,
okay.
Heads up.
Okay. Well, we may see a move here soon as they
I'm not sure where where the athletic donors will go tonight.
Right, sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, also, I don't know where we would go get our nachos.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know, the halftime nachos. So
that play results in no gain.
Yeah. Looks like Michael Merritt on that tackle. Pick up about 1 yard, maybe.
Tried to stretch it to the outside. ACA fast to the edge. Good to see this early.
Yeah. Now, where I'm sitting and where they are, the worst view of the field for me, Adam. So if you see it, call it. See what you got over there.
That's
he's going to keep that one.
Yeah, he's got nothing but real estate.
That's a touchdown. Yeah, good call. Yeah, the old bootleg right there. That's a touchdown for Maplesville. Adam, he was untouched.
Totally untouched.
Yeah, untouched.
Bit all the way on the fake, and he rolled out. My goodness.
Yeah.
Nothing but hopes and dreams in front of him.
Yep. Extra point is up, and it is good. That's going to take your score to 7-0 Maplesville.
Just inside 8 minutes, there's your first score of the game.
Yeah.
It didn't take long.
It did not take long. And Adam, what you can't do, we talked about it, you got to play your best game. Cannot turn the ball over. Don't want to do that. And they take over on their side of the field, man. You're teeing it up for them.
Yeah, and we always want to see them kind of throw over the top, kind of stretch the defense out a little bit. I don't know that we want to look for a 30, 40-yard pass. I think we're just trying to gain the first down.
Well, you mentioned the slant. I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
You're over the middle.
Something just a high percentage pass.
Yeah, something, and then you incomplete, you punt. And
yeah, had nearly triple coverage back there.
Yeah.
So
I think he thought he had Gainey one-on-one because initially it did look like that, a little bit of a disguise. So anyway, Eagles will get the ball back right here, down 7-0 first quarter. That's going to be Dabney over there on the return.
He's got a few blockers.
Yeah,
he's going to make a nice return out to about the 32-yard line.
He's tackled a couple yards out of bounds. So they're going to take over about the 32-yard line. That was Bryson Dabney with about a 17-yard return.
Man, I'm looking to see a little bit of a different, different attack. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Offensively here. Last week we started a little bit kind of predictable.
Yeah.
And then we got into an offensive style that was very unpredictable. So
yeah.
I'd like to see us jump in there
absolutely
a little quicker.
And there's a
bad snap.
Bad snap
Snipes has
there.
to just cover it.
Loss of 7. We did recover at them, so.
Yeah, it looked like that was going to Ladarius, and it was high and it was hot.
Yeah.
So,
Adam, I'd be curious to see if they come out of this shift, if it messes up their timing.
Yeah.
Let's keep an eye on that. They did get Maplesville to bite once on that. If they don't bite, I'll be curious if they come out of that. We'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, you almost want to go cold on it and come back to it every now and then instead of trying it often and often.
Yep. So no shift there, and Snipes does roll to his right. That ball sails out of bounds and complete.
Yeah, a little short to 11.
Looks like it was intended for Levi Summers. That's going to bring up third down again, Adam, behind the sticks, where you don't want to be. So third down and long here for the Eagles.
In this same situation like what we were in last time, Ben, it's almost a must pass. He's going to roll to his right again. He's got pressure, has to get rid of it, and overthrows Dabney on the sideline there.
Bring up fourth down.
If the pass was complete, it's still 6 yards short. Just not really the play you're looking for there.
Nope, so Levi Summers appears to be getting ready to punt the ball off. And back to receive looks to be number 3, Elijah Hubbard for Maplesville. And there's your punt. They get pressured on them. They hit them, and there's your flag.
Summers.
There's your flag. So that's going to be – Randy, you have to correct me. I believe that's an automatic first in high school. Is that right?
That didn't look like a running into. He went full grizzly bear
He went
style.
full grizzly.
That's going to be a personal foul,
Yeah, it is a personal
so we'll
foul.
convert that one.
Say it again, Randy. It will be an automatic first down. So there you go. Offense back on the field. You'll take that. You got to have some of those, Adam.
Without a doubt.
You got to have some of those to stay in this game.
Take that conversion all day.
Just under 7 to go, opening quarter. You're down 7-0. Take that first down right here. So they'll move them up. I was wondering what was going on right there.
1st and 10.
Right at the 40-yard line. Adam, got a good crowd here tonight.
On Trick or Treat. Did you bring us any?
Well,
candy?
I do see some mints down here.
Oh.
That you
I don't know those leftover mints is what I was looking for.
There's another high snap, Adam.
That one's not going to be got. That's going to be a scoop. Oh.
Maplesville does recover the high snap. It's going to be recovered and spotted around the 15.
That snap looked like it was set up for a punter.
Right out the gate.
That's 2 bad snaps.
Yeah.
1 turnover result, and just a donation.
You can't do it.
No.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Maplesville, we're at the 15-yard line now.
I mean, look, this is their second possession, and you couldn't ask for better field position.
No.
And there's their snap. Quarterback keeps again. Not a whole lot there. About a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, met by Ladarius Walters. Looked like Tydarius Moore. several guys in on the stop there.
And that was number 5, Pierce Yergin for Maplesville. Bring up second and about 8.
Yeah, just a little extra too.
Yeah, extra couple yards.
Make it 4-yard gain. Second and 6 now.
And again, you can't give these teams this kind of field position as handoff up the middle. Again, that was number 17. Yeah, Jediah Works. Pick up a 5. It's going to be 3rd down and 1, about the 6-yard line.
And we saw Cam Sutton in on several tackles last week, and he was in on that tackle as well.
Yeah.
We talked about how Cam just has speed, such good speed for a nose guard, for a center, and I'm sure he's trying to work off that bad snap here.
Yep. Good pursuit right there by some Eagle defenders.
Cooper Milner, Makai Gardner in on the stop.
Adam, you mentioned it. You know, this defense is very capable of stopping the run.
Yeah.
They really are. And you see some of that right there, just their pursuit, gang tackle. You know, that's what you need in this situation.
And puts Maplesville on a 4th and 1.
Absolutely. Yeah, Cam Sutton flattens a couple offensive linemen right there to allow that pursuit. So 4th and
quarterback
short.
keep.
Adam? He's short.
Yeah, Ben, it looks like he's short.
Defense looks like they're going to hold right here.
What a great stop.
Great stop right there.
Back against the wall.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So good job by the ACA defense. Turnover on downs on 4th and 1.
What a great stand after a terrible turnover. Great position for Maplesville. And just ACA dug in their heels. Great stop.
So 4.5 to play, opening quarter. ACA offense will take back over about the 5-yard line, their own 5, off of a really good defensive stance. And the coaches are still over there, if you're wondering, in the presidential suite. As long as they don't get into my nachos, I mean, I don't have any major problems with it. And then there's a minimal gain there on a run by the Eagles.
I think typically what you expect here, Ben, is just
to play it safe.
Just to get a safe flip of the field.
Yep.
You know, when you hand it to Micah, he's going to get you some yards anyway. So
yeah.
He was able to gain 2 there.
You got to be careful down here for sure.
You can't afford a bad snap here.
No, you cannot. And there's your snap. And you're right, Adam. Good positive gain right there.
It's a 3rd and short here.
Yeah.
An easy conversion.
Yep. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Eagles. Yeah, Snipes falling forward right there.
No belly flop hop. Got him again. We're saying 3rd and 2 now?
3rd and 2. It's what the producer called right there, Adam.
Extraordinaire.
The Randy Holman producer extraordinaire called a 3rd and 2. I'm going with it. Big 3rd down right here. Let's see what we can do. Snipes keeps. Looks like a broken play, but he's going to picks up about a yard, but short of the 1st down.
I think it's a definite punt. Yeah, you see Levi Summers coming on now.
So something there seemed a little bit off, but like you said, Adam, you keep it safe right there, punt the ball, flip that field as much as you can after a really good 4th and 1 defensive stance down there.
Really want to see a good safe punt here.
Oh, yes. So the punt returner from Maplesville, he'll line up about the 45. That's Elijah Hubert. There's your punt. It's high. Short. Takes an ACA bounce out of bounds about the 49-yard line.
So was able to flip the field
by
1 yard.
By 1 yard. That'll be where Maplesville starts their third drive of the night. And I tell you what, could not ask for better field position on all 3 drives.
Without a doubt, yeah. We're not making them work too hard.
Not making them work real hard there. What we need is a good flip right here.
Yeah.
Let's see how our defensive comes back out. We are 2:20 left in the opening quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Presley Roofing. Thank you, Presley Roofing. Good folks. There's your snap, fake, rolls to his right, and he's got a man out here.
That's going to be deep.
That pass.
And he caught that ball.
With a flag down, I believe that's going to be on us, probably declined.
Sure. That ball was out of reach, it seemed, and he went and got that ball. Incredible catch.
Caught it one-handed there.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen the signal catch, but
no,
they're just going to go with it. Yeah, okay, so this ref down here says catch.
Penalties declined.
Reckon why?
One-handed catch as you're falling down ain't too bad.
Yeah.
If we're going to be 1st and 10.
Wow, what a play.
That was a good play right there. I give him credit. There's your snap. Pass to his left. Adam, sometimes it's too easy.
Yeah.
Again, that pass is made by Pierce Yergin.
The blocking out there was just outstanding. About a 12, 13-yard gain on just a little bubble screen.
Tackle made out there by Noah Shack. Going to be 1st and goal. See if we can get another defensive stance right here.
He is under center literally.
Yeah. Not much there. Yeah, not much there.
Once you hit the line, that's it. And they're spotting him way far forward. They're giving him a 3-yard gain on that. It looked like he got to the line of scrimmage and stopped.
Now, I haven't seen that formation in a while.
Yeah.
In high school sports.
That's pretty low.
It is.
Saw Auburn run it last week when they had the little fake handoff, Statue of Liberty type deal.
How'd that work out for them, though? I don't mean that sarcastically. Was it effective?
It's not the Statue of Liberty. It was the Liberty Bell.
Yeah. They stay in it. There's your toss to the left.
He's got a lot of real estate.
Yeah. That last play was probably a set-up play. That's a touchdown, Maplesville. And that'll take your score 13-0 here with 1:17 to go in the opening quarter here at John Mark Stallings Field senior night.
That one's tough there.
That's tough. I believe that was a good setup play, to be honest with you. Stay in that formation, do a toss. Hey, they're pretty multiple. Come out in a lot of different formations.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
They can move, they can move
pretty
the ball.
Multiple. So, extra point up, and it is going to be good. So your score, 14 Maplesville, ACA 0, 1:17 left here, opening quarter.
Ben, I may say we could be looking at the state champion for 1A football across
definitely
the field
think
here.
that. Yeah, I definitely think that. Yeah. I believe you're probably your front runner.
You know, in classification football, it is quite amazing that a school the size of Maplesville has such a vast amount of players over there.
Absolutely.
And you look at a school that on paper should be much larger size.
Yeah.
And we'd nearly have half the players.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they'll kick it off. We've got Dabney back.
Need a good return here.
Yeah.
Short kick.
We got to change the field for one thing, Adam. That's Bryson Dabney on the return.
No block whatsoever there.
He kind of makes something out of nothing there down about the 27, 28-yard line. Picked up about 15.
One thing you can't do, Ben, on a kickoff is you can't try to one-arm block anybody coming in on pursuit.
Or no arm block.
Yeah.
You know, you leaving that poor kid out to dry out there. And Adam, you know, as an offensive play caller, man, it's a tough defense. You know, you tried a couple different things. I noticed that we haven't done a shift.
Got a couple extra receivers out. And we've seen this a few games in the past. We throw in almost like a receiver set, where you throw 4 different guys in. Almost a surefire pass here.
Yeah.
Put Dabney in motion. Snipes going to roll, and Dabney's open, short. And Snipes is going to take the sack. We got a flag right at the line of scrimmage.
There's a flag down. I believe they're going to get us on a hold. And who was that was open short there, Adam? Was that Dabney open short?
Yeah, it was Ethan Dabney. He was the man in motion. He ran upfield just a few yards and went in a short little out route. Holding us.
Yeah, holding is the call on
Terrible
us.
play. Terrible play.
Yeah, they decline it. They'll take the sack.
Yeah, you give up 15 yards essentially right there just on a mental mistake.
Yeah.
Looking for it all, and you got a 5-yard gain right in front of you.
Just take what you can get, right?
You got to.
You got to just take what you can get.
This is not a game of Hail Marys for us. This is going to be one we got to methodically move the ball.
Right. There's your snap. He drops back. A screen pass in the middle. That's almost intercepted.
Yeah, almost picked by a lineman.
Adam, they read it at the snap. Maplesville did. They read it. That player, he dropped immediately back. I thought he was getting ready to intercept it.
Yeah, it looked like he had 2 hands on it.
Oh, yeah.
Tipped it up just enough. Ladarius had a chance to come down with it, but goodness, not before the lineman did.
I like the call of a screen right there. Little bubble screen in the middle. I like that call. But they either saw something on film or just sniffed it out.
If you're going to run a screen, you see how we've got trips on one side? I would run it to the trip side.
Yeah.
That's typically the side that's going to be vacated.
Yeah.
Instead of the middle of the field.
Snipes rolls to his left.
He's got a little room.
Got a little room out here. Tackle about the 32-yard line. It's going to be well short of the first down still. Gain about 16 yards.
Yeah, great run there. But the sack put him so far back that it was gain of no first there.
Well, that's going to be into the first quarter. Your score, Maplesville 14, ACA 0. We're here at John Mark Stallings Field. We'll take a break here in the quarter break, and we'll be right back. And I'm going to tell you what happens in high school ball. There's no commercial break. I tell you what, that's a quick in and out between quarter one and quarter two.
Had just enough time to walk the ball from one end to the field to the other.
They were able to honor and celebrate the junior high football team. It's a fake.
And it is going to be a loss.
Yeah, I think we lost 3 yards there. So it's going to be a turnover on downs at the 29-yard line for the Eagles. So, again, Maplesville gets really good field position. Which they've gotten all night.
Like the creativity. Wow. Put Maplesville in a pretty good spot here.
And they got man-to-man up top.
Gonna go for it all.
Pass is thrown out of bounds, falls incomplete. Bryson Dabney out there in coverage.
Yeah, it looked like the play had some potential, the little fake punt. But when the throw was across the field to Levi Summers, it was going to make it tough for him to make two guys miss.
Absolutely.
To gain seemingly 11, 12 yards there.
So second down for Maplesville. No, quarterback keeps it again.
That's a hold right there in the middle of the field.
No flag. That's a touchdown. You called it, Adam. I saw it.
Yeah, Levi Summers was held in the front and the back of the jersey all the way across the field. I don't know that he could have made the stop, but
well,
he
Adam,
was in the area.
I'm going to tell you, I know I'm beating the dead horse. But the field position, you're talking about a top 2 team here in the state of Alabama, and man, they handpicking their field position out here.
Yeah, it's not hard when you're giving it to them on the 30-yard line every time.
Extra point went up, and I believe it was good. We do have a flag now.
We jumped the snap.
Okay. Because they did blow it dead, so it's on the offense. Yeah.
Because they moved, I guess. How about that?
So it's going to be a false start. That'll back them up. So they'll retry the extra point. It's still good. So I'll take your score. Maplesville 21, ACA 0. Just underway here in the second quarter. Senior night here at John Mark Stallings Field. Adam, we've talked about it before. These are not always the easiest games to call, my friend. We've done it a lot together here in this booth, calling games, and
they get a little one-sided quick.
Know, it's tough. Last time I remember something like this happening, we started talking about candy. What a night. I mean, it is Halloween.
The discussion has still raged, you could say, if you wanted to over-exaggerate it just a little bit. The discussion I saw on text group today was Milky Way. I saw it in the top 3 of 3 or 4 other guys, and I was shocked.
Now, I'm going to tell you what I rate from my kids trick-or-treating usually is Butterfingers.
I love them.
But now you don't see a lot of those floating around anymore out there. No. So my kids won't have the candy tonight because we're here at the football game. But
bless their heart. There'll be enough sprinkle through the street and get anything they want.
There's your kick is up. Going to be returned by Levi Summers. And he is tackled around the 30-yard line. About a 10-yard return for him. And that's where Eagles will take it to the next drive.
Ball popped loose at the end. Looked probably on the ground already. Saw Maplesville come out indicating they had the ball, but I think that was way after the fact.
Adam, we just need to get a little offense going right here.
Need to cross midfield.
Yeah.
Let's cross midfield. Let's sustain a drive and break a play or two.
Yeah. Yeah, a first down even. Yeah, absolutely. So there's your handoff left side. That's Merritt out there.
Yeah,
not much there.
You're not going to get outside on these guys.
No, it's going to be a loss. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. Going to bring up second down and 12 at the 28-yard line. Looks like Vontavious Woods was on the tackle for Maplesville.
When you've got a young offensive line like we do, it is going to be tough to go against this type of talent and expect to be able to hold the edge or seal the edge on a handoff like that. There's our double shift, and they are none impressed.
There's your snap. Snipes going to try to keep. Nothing there.
Yeah.
Going to be another loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
And Maplesville is swarming on defense.
Yeah, they are.
They are keyed into what is going on, and it is tough sledding. You see how we swap out, bring out a different lineman and a running back, put in 2 receivers here.
Yep. So coming up on 10 minutes to go, opening half. Maplesville's up 21-0 over ACA.
Looking for a 14, 15-yard gain here.
Yeah.
Snipes rolling out, gets rid of the ball. Ball is complete for a gain of 4. Going to be a gain of 4 on 3rd and 14. Not going to be enough, Ben. Going to have to punt that one.
Yeah, that's going to be a punt. Looks like that pass was to Bryson Dabney out there. So we will punt. Maplesville's going to be back at about the 40-yard line. Number 3, Elijah Hubbard, back to return that. Levi Summers out to punt for the Eagles.
Again, we're looking for safe.
Yeah. There's your punt. It's a good one.
Need that ball to get down. There we go.
That's going to be down to about the 34-yard line. Probably the worst field position that Maplesville has had. Pretty close,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, pretty close.
And I want to give a little shout-out to Levi. He has done a great job
He has.
punting the ball all season.
He has, yeah. His brother was a good kicker.
Great kicker,
You know, so Maplesville, they're going to start their next drive here right just shy of the 35-yard line with under about 9 minutes, 12 seconds to go here, opening half. He shot out of a cannon, Adam.
Ben, nobody's going to make an attempt.
Adam, he shot out of a cannon. That's a touchdown, Maplesville.
Yeah, it looked like we had one guy there to make a tackle, and we ran past him.
It's going to be a 65-yard touchdown. That's Nehemiah McCary on the carry. And, Adam, I'm going to tell you, that's just hat on a hat right there. I mean, wasn't nothing fancy or exotic about the play call. It just was an old-fashioned handoff off the right side, and he took it the distance. Untouched. Extra points up, and it is good. Takes your score, Maplesville 28, ACA 0. And, you know, a 65-yard untouched. Man, that's a tough one there.
Yeah, that's it's our middle school volleyball team getting recognized now on the field. Great group of girls. Put a great season together.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, CCC champs this year, Capital City Conference for the ACA Eagle middle school girls volleyball. Great work.
Capital City Conference champions. I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, there's some good volleyball around here now.
Without a doubt, yeah. The city's got plenty of good volleyball teams. So
future's bright there with the middle schoolers.
Yeah, I believe you're right,
a couple losses, yeah. Yeah, for a long time they're undefeated, right? So Levi Summers takes the kick, and he rolls to the side. He's hit pretty hard out there. He's tackled about the 25-yard line. Now, I'm going to tell you something what I have learned right here early in this game on the kick return. We're not going to be able to go side to side on these guys right here. Probably not going to happen.
Looks like we got a player down, Ben. With the team and the training staff around, I can't quite pick a number out. See any indication down there, Ben?
I don't yet, Adam. Looks like it's right there on our sideline, as you mentioned.
Looks like it's just out of camera shot, so. Looks like that's going to be Ethan Dabney, number 4 down. Ben, I don't see a whole lot going on down there.
No.
Yeah, the trainer's down on a knee. And if I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw Ethan sit up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Looks like they're going to get him to his feet.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to help him to the sideline. Looks like it's going to be a left leg injury. Yeah, boy, what a tough loss for the Eagles too. Big part of the offense and defense.
Hopefully, we'll try to keep an eye on that, and hopefully all is well with Ethan. That you hate to see that, Adam, like you mentioned, man. It's a tough.
Snipes on the keep, yeah. Decent run there, about 5 yards. And you hate to see an injury like that too, especially in a game like this, Ben. It takes the potential wind out of your sails.
It does. Yeah, it does.
Got so many of these kids worried about their football brother.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Eagles right at about the 30-yard line. We're just over 8 minutes ago, opening half. Snipes throws the ball.
Overthrown and nearly intercepted.
Almost picked. That pass was intended for Jakar Kelly.
I like the call, Ben. He was open. Great play call, and it looked like he was close to the sticks for a first down. You want to see him kind of stay with plays like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just throw off the mark.
So 3rd down for the Eagles.
Thought about running.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to mark him. You got one guy saying good, one guy saying about a half a yard short.
It's amazing how that happens sometimes.
Of course.
Looks like that pass was complete to Ethan Capps. Adam, they're right there at those sticks, man.
You almost want to see a measurement. That's so close.
Yes. And what makes them go with the guy who was short, out of curiosity? I mean, really,
4th down, we're going to take it 4 yards back.
Absolutely.
And that's where he's going to be tackled.
Not even close.
No.
They're not
You're going to start the play half a yard short, and you're going to start at 5 yards back and just hope you can beat those guys that you haven't beat all night.
And Maplesville just blew it wide open.
Blew it up.
So they'll take over on downs.
Yeah. Empty backfield. You knew it wasn't going to be a pass.
Right.
So they feasted on that.
I'd love to see, I don't know that I've seen us go under center. We may not have that in, but the way Snipes falls forward, man.
Yeah, he's big.
Put him under center. I'm just letting him fall forward. So Maplesville takes over right at about the 31, 32-yard line, drops back to pass. And he's got a guy wide open out there.
He drops the ball.
He drops it. So pass falls incomplete. And, Adam, there was nobody around him.
Nobody in the zip code. He was wide open.
I'm watching the instant replay right here, Adam, and I'm going to tell you that you couldn't have thrown it any better. Just misread it just a little bit, tried to one-hand it out there, it looked like.
Crazy play. Glad he missed it.
Glad he missed it. I like the play call if I'm Maplesville.
Sure.
Come on, take a shot.
Yeah.
Hey,
he's wide open.
Yes, sir. Quarterback rolls to his left. He's got a short pass there. Good defense right there. That's Noah Shack. Good, clean defensive play. So that's another one that falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down. 7:10 to go, opening half.
Years ago they said the best tackle is when you can separate somebody from the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what Noah Shack just did.
Now in college, they're going to flag you on those days.
Oh, yeah, probably hit him too hard.
He drops back to pass.
A lot of pressure. There's your screen.
There's your screen pass right there. Yep. Now it's going to be a first down and more. And Adam, I believe he's going to score.
Yeah, we're going to try to arm tight. Yeah.
So touchdown, Maplesville. Seven to go in the first half. That was a screen pass there to number 17, Jediah Works. It's a 31-yard touchdown pass. So extra point. It's pending. And
they're going to blow it dead again.
Blow it dead.
Going to be offsides. Well, he pointed us.
Yep, it's going to be offsides on the defense. He's going to give it to us again just in case we miss it the first time.
Right. Yeah, so that should result in a.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too close. Okay.
So extra point is up, and it is going to be good. Score 35-0 in favor of Maplesville. 7 to go first half. Adam, I'm going to ask you a question. I don't mean this facetious at all. To get your perspective, you're a quarter and a half into this game. You're down 35-0. At this point, what are you scraping for? What's your best? Offensively, there ain't a lot there. Defensively, you've made a couple plays. Offensively, what do you scrape for right here?
Since you asked, I will tell you my opinion here. The quarterback plays rough tonight. We've been able to get some runs, but the passes have been way off target. We've got one sitting back that has a little bit better accuracy, that can't run. I'm not real sure I don't make a swap just to see.
Yeah.
Just to see. It's senior night, so it's a tough call to do.
Sure.
But
well,
that's why we're here.
You may sacrifice the run for some quick passes. You know what I mean? Body, hand, quick pass, and there's your return. Blown dead right there about that's Bo Gainey over there, about the 33, 34-yard line. Yeah, I agree, Adam. I mean, at this point, it's tough on a senior night, like a homecoming. You know, those kind of. You also, do you wonder about putting a young quarterback in on a defense that's one of the best you've seen? You know, I just don't know. I mean, like you said, I guess that's why we're up here.
Sure.
You know, if we're down there having conversations on a different set of headsets, you know, like these guys who are right. I mean, what are you saying to each other, guys? What we got in the playbook? We've tried a fake punt, didn't go, and there's your handoff left side. That's a pretty good gain right there.
Yeah, that's what you do right there.
Yeah. That's a good 8-yard gain.
Yeah, Micah's good for plenty of touches. And when you got a guy that's averaging 8.5, 9 yards a carry, he's the guy you want to feed.
Yeah. I'd give it to him again. If I'm in the headset, I would say, guys, just draw that up. Same play up again. If I was playing Tecmo Bowl,
I'd
give it to Bo Jackson again.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 2 Bo Jackson references in one night.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Christian Okoye down here. So there's going to be a keep right there.
Not nearly as good,
yeah. Gonna be nothing.
Move the sticks just a fudge. I think they're going to give him about a half a yard on that. Bring him 3rd and short.
Trying to peek in on Dabney. And I don't know that I see him over here. Could be overlooking him.
Yeah, I see him sitting down over there. You can see the chaplain over there talking to him.
Yep. So there's another run.
And
that's
your first down.
First down and more.
Free, yeah.
So they're across the 50 on a good run right there. And that's probably our answer.
There's your first down, Ben.
Yes, sir. That first down brought to you by Harris and Atkins Realty. Real first down of the night, Adam. Comes on a good run.
Yeah, just inside Maplesville territory for the first time.
There's another run. That one they blow up. Gain of about a yard maybe. No, excuse me, loss of a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 46-yard line, and we are under 5 to go here in the first half, down 35-0 to a really good football team.
Powerhouse. There's your 5-yard.
And we got them. So they bid on that one. So it'll be 5 yards for the Eagles.
We talked last week. At what point does it become a false start or a movement?
He's making them do up downs, by the way. Now I'm gonna tell you, I like that.
I think they must have some discipline over there.
I'm just telling you, I like that. He's making them do up down. The whole defensive side of the ball on the offsides. I don't hate that at all. Snipes drops back. He's got some pressure. He is blown up. Falls incomplete.
Ben, I think we have the whole coaching staff, fans, and everybody in here on us.
We do, actually. Yeah, we right here in front of our coach's booth. I believe we do have some. Third down and 6. That's going to be a direct that does not work out real well.
That handoff, yeah, it was a direct snap was to Caden Meeks. A little bit of a wrinkle offensively. Loss of about 4 or 5 yards. Bring up another 4th and 10 for the Eagles as they'll send out the punt team.
It's going to be a loss of 4, Adam. Levi Summers back to punt for the Eagles.
That ought to bounce well.
We're going down that one about the 6, 7-yard line. 38-yard punt. Good punt right there for Levi.
Why are they there? Why are they not over there where all the other video folks are?
Definitely the worst field position Maplesville had tonight. We are 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go, first half.
As we've seen, Ben, they are one play away from being at the other
Buddy,
end of the
you
field.
are not kidding. That's a great point. And bring a man in motion. There's your snap, your handoff. No, he keeps it.
He's going
He's
for
got
it
man
all.
to man out there, and that pass falls incomplete.
No, Shaq,
good
great coverage.
Yeah.
Ball was a little overthrown, but Shaq had him.
He's hip to hip.
Had him bracketed.
Yeah. Really good pass coverage right there. I tell you what, I've been on the fake. Shaq did not bite on the fake.
Right.
He did not bite on that. So we got a flag on the play, Adam. We got an ineligible player down the field on Maplesville, and that's going to back them up.
Put them inside the 5. Wonder how many times they've been inside the 5 all season.
Probably not a lot. No, probably not a lot. See how they respond. If I'm one of their coaches, I don't mind it, though. We need get some reps back here, see how we look.
He's going to be stopped right at the line. Yeah.
Good pursuit there by the defense.
Got to mark him a few inches.
Yeah, minimal gain right
there.
Past
the line.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Maplesville right here, Adam, I'd just about run this to halftime. But they may try to score.
Well, the game not quite in hand. You got to think, keep putting the points up.
That's it. That's it. Second and 13. There's your pitch.
And he's got the edge. And Ben, he's gone.
We're not going to catch him. That's going to be a 96-yard run off a toss. And no flags are down.
Well, Ben, that's 41 points first half.
It's not ideal there, Adam, I can tell you that. Hey, I'm going to tell you this. There's 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah.
41-0. And kick is up. 42-0. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Prepare your halftime speech, Mr. Russell.
Man, I tell you what, I probably just walk in there and say, guys, listen, it ain't going our way. I'm going to state the obvious. Not going our way, guys. Let's come back out here and let's warm up. Let's get warmed up a little bit. Youth movement, get ready.
Yeah.
You about to come in. We're going to officially pass the torch here on senior night.
Get an extra practice in
Just
tonight.
come on in here and get some game experience against a really good football team. They're going to do the same thing. They're not going to risk any injuries over there. I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't either.
Of course, they got 100 guys they can put in. The next unit might be just as good.
Sure.
So there's your kick. Going to be shallow.
Is that Cooper?
And we're going to go side to side again. I'm going to tell you
He's
now.
going to go backwards for about 10 yards.
Adam, I'm just going to keep saying this. Side to side on the kick return ain't going to work against this team.
It's rare for me, Ben, to have the opponent's cheer behind me.
Well, I mean, we got them right here in front of us here, Adam. I mean, we can shake their hand.
Yeah.
All right, Eagles have the ball. 2:14 left in the half. They're down 42-0. There's your snap. Hand off to Merritt. Not a lot there. And I'm going to tell you, I'm absolutely just taking this to half if I'm a coach.
Yeah, I'm going to slow this clock down here. Slow our play down. Let this clock go and tick.
I mean, I'm taking it all the way down.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. Let the play clock run all the way down. Snap it surely inside of 5, and let's take this thing to halftime.
There's a Micah Merritt handoff again. Nothing there. It's going to bring up third down. Minute 20. It's going to be about 3rd and 5. Maplesville will not call timeout.
Looks like next snap is going to take us just a little over 30 seconds.
Yeah, about 30 seconds.
And that next snap ought to do it.
There's Merritt again. Pickup of a couple. And Adam, I's going to bring up 4 down. There's under 30 to go.
Yeah, play clock won't even wind.
Yeah, play clock won't wind on this. That's going to take us to the end of the first half. ACA 0, Maplesville 42. Not a lot I know you can say, Adam, as we step away for halftime, but you got a quick line or two. What you got here? What are you saying to them at halftime?
I don't have much.
Yeah.
One thing that you can't control what the opponents do, and the only thing you control is what you do.
Yeah.
So you can either lay down and let it just happen, or you can fight it the whole way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we are here at John Mark Stallings Field. It is senior night. We are going to break for halftime. On the field during the break, you will likely hear the ACA band, so stick around. And we will be back in the second half. I'm Ben Russell. I'm joined by Adam Donaldson and Randy Holman. Again, this is your Eagle broadcast, and we will see you at the second half.
Hey football fans, Craig Batch for Batch Technologies. You may wonder what Batch Technologies and ACA have in common. They're both winning teams. They put faith, family, community first. At Batch Technologies, we have a great defense that blocks bad threat actors from getting in your network. We have a great offense that if something does get in, we have a fast, rapid response that'll take the needed action to mitigate that threat. ACA, Batch Technologies, faith, family, community, a winning team. Go Eagles.
Welcome to Chappie's. Come on in.
Auto, home, Life. Business. For a quote, contact Alpha Agent Grayson Blackwell.
Hey football fans, Craig Batch of Batch Technologies. You may wonder what Batch Technologies and ACA have in common. They're both winning teams. They put faith, family, community first. At Batch Technologies, we have a great defense that blocks bad threat actors from getting in your network. We have a great offense that if something does get in, we have a fast, rapid response that'll take the needed action to mitigate that threat. ACA, Batch Technologies, faith, family, community, a winning team. Go Eagles.
Welcome to Chappies. Come on in.
auto, home, life, business. For a quote, contact Alpha Agent Grayson Blackwell.
Hey football fans, Craig Batch of Batch Technologies. You may wonder what Batch Technologies and ACA have in common. They're both winning teams. They put faith, family, community first. At Batch Technologies, we have a great defense that blocks bad threat actors from getting in your network. We have a great offense that if something does get in, we have a fast, rapid response that'll take the needed action to mitigate that threat. ACA, Batch Technologies, faith, family, community, a winning team. Go Eagles.
Welcome to Chappies. Come on in.
auto, home, life, business. For a quote, contact Alpha Agent Grayson Blackwell.
Hey football fans, Craig Batch of Batch Technologies. You may wonder what Batch Technologies and ACA have in common. They're both winning teams. They put faith, family, community first. At Batch Technologies, we have a great defense that blocks bad threat actors from getting in your network. We have a great offense that if something does get in, we have a fast, rapid response that'll take the needed action to mitigate that threat. ACA, Batch Technologies, faith, family, community, a winning team. Go Eagles.
Welcome to Chappies. Come on in.
auto, home, life, business. For a quote, contact Alpha Agent Grayson Blackwell.
All right, we're back here at the second half just before kickoff. Ben Russell, Adam Donaldson, Randy Holman here at John Mark Stallings Field Senior Night, where the second half is getting ready to kick off. Things not going our way, Adam, down 42-0. Not a lot to say about it, but we're back for the second half.
We are. Yeah.
There's your kick. His first kick of the game. And Maplesville going to recover after a little bit of bobble. And
nobody wants any, Ben. Nobody wants any of it.
There's going to be a flag. That's going to be a block in the back, I believe. So that's going to come back.
Nobody wants any of it.
Fortunately for us, it may get them on a hold. It's something. It's coming back no matter what right here in front of us. Holding is the call. So, but Adam, I'm going to tell you, without that hold, first of all, the hold didn't need to happen. The hold did nothing for the play, but it is going to bring them back. And Adam, I don't know if we'll see a running clock here at the
yeah, I would anticipate it.
Okay. Well, it stopped there, so I wasn't sure. So it looks like we do have a running.
Yeah, I would anticipate a different game plan second half.
I would say Maplesville, we said it before the half, and there's the handoff. Good positive gain right there. Adam, I don't just pick up a 7. I don't see them looking for anybody to get hurt, injured, going to the playoffs. I'm actually surprised that we are seeing the starting quarterback.
Sure.
I would not play him more than a drive, I can tell you. Starting running backs back there.
You're an ankle twist away from having any of these running backs go down.
And you are the inside track for a state championship, probably.
Yeah, you're going to be playing for it.
Yep. So let's see what happens. Really surprised by that. There's a man in motion. There's your handoff right side. It's going to be a first down and more. Tackle just shy of the 50. Couple equal defenders down in there.
Ben, even on a conservative side of the offense, it still appears that the kind of moving the ball at will.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would, I think Randy said at halftime, they're going to slow their pace down. They're going to eat clock. Just get back on the road on the bus. But, again, I am surprised to see who we're seeing on the field for Maplesville. There's another handoff, and he's brought down at a first down. That ball may have popped
ball looks
out.
like it came loose. Officials make zero effort to pay attention to it.
Yeah, we come up with it, and there's no signal.
Not even a down,
nothing. Not even it's still their ball. Just nothing. They are going to call it a first down. I tell you, that is what they're going to call it.
Got a feeling once you elect for the running clock, you pretty well they're going to check on out.
Do you think they turnovers go out the window? Probably.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Their attention span's gone at this point. They're just here to mark it and blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Play clock down inside of 10 now.
There's your snap, and he drops back to pass, to complete. It's going to be another first down.
Yeah, about 12, 13-yard gain on a little quick pass.
Adam, and on the Eagles side of the ball, how long you go into this before you start? Of course, you don't have a deep bench, but what you do have, when you subbing them in?
Typically, when you make the move, it's an all-roster sub.
Yeah.
And when you do that, again, typically, your opposing coach recognizes that and makes the same move.
Right. Don't know how to do it right now if they're going to go starters, back in defensively. I'd probably hold off on that, wouldn't you? If I'm Eagles, ACA coaching staff. There's another pass, and that ball flies in the air, incomplete. I don't know. I don't hear as many. I don't know if we got friends here beside us or not? Still?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Be 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass for the Red Devils. How about that for a Halloween opponent?
Come on. There's your snap and your hand off.
Straight up the middle.
Yeah, he's going to score.
Runs through a tackle attempt, and that's going to be it.
It's going to be number 4, Nehemiah McCary. Adam, really, let's keep an eye on this right here. Let's just see from a roster standpoint what happens on defensively for Maplesville and certainly their next offensive drive. That's going to take your score to 48-0.
And this is no territory that Maplesville's never been. 400
Yeah, that's right.
plus points over 10 games. They're well into the 40s every time.
Extra point is true. They do this every game, right? This is what they've been doing all season. So, if you 3 teams, according to our producer, has scored on them this year. Wouldn't it be nice if we could be the 4th at this point? That's kind of what we're.
If I had to imagine as well, it's going to be a statement game the whole way through, and they're not going to sub. Yeah,
you calling that?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. So you're thinking it'll slow it down, Randy, and then keep kind of punching it.
They may sub on the offensive side. I don't think they'll sub much on defense.
So we'll kick it off.
Maplesville will kick it off to us, and we got Bryson Dabney back to return. They've been kicking over there short. Let's see what they do right here. There's your short kick right there.
Shack. Yeah, Noah Shack was back. Yeah. Boganey, the up guy at the 40-yard line, is going to take the kick and knee it there.
Now, we'll say the running clock, now we're halfway through here this third quarter. It does move quick. Moves very, very quick.
Looks like we're staying with the ones. Got the receiver set in, though. Boganey on the far side. Got Jakar Kelly, Ethan Capps, and Bryson Dabney here on the near side.
Adam,
There's
I thought they
Jakar
jumped
open.
off sides.
Pass complete. Breaks first tackle.
Yeah.
Gain
Good
of about
pass.
6, yeah.
Just shy of the 50. That's an 8-yard gain, Adam. That's what you're looking for right there. Get a little momentum.
Yeah.
Finish that season on a good note. Now, Jakar will take off now.
He will. He will. He's fast.
Yeah, he's a fast one.
He's fast.
Yeah. Now, I thought they jumped off sides, but undoubtedly they didn't. I was looking at the far defensive end up top right there. And that ball was almost intercepted.
Wow.
Defender, and that was number 8, Ethan Rencher. He had a pick 6 on his mind.
He did. The ball was late getting out, and the ball was just late. Telegraphed and late, so easy to read, and he was a fingertip away from having
Yes, he was.
a pick 6 there for his little trick or treat.
So third down after a
3rd and 2.
third and manageable here.
Almost look for a Snipes quarterback keep here as they've
yeah.
got everybody spread. He's
Pass
going to
it.
throw. It's going to be
Falls incomplete.
errant throw.
That was intended for Caps.
Caps is open. Pass just incomplete.
So it looks like we'll go for it, Adam. 4th down makes sense. I'd do the same.
Yeah.
I'd run the same play again, probably.
Well, Ben, we had a 8-yard pass on the first down, and we haven't run the ball since. Don't even run it back in the game.
Yeah. Might be that 3rd and short would have been a good Micah Merritt run possibly right there. I see him down here. And Snipes is going to roll.
That's caught.
It's caught, yeah, good. That's Bryson Dabney.
Dabney's good for a first down.
Gain of 7. So there's your first down.
Good little pass catch there.
Still, I'd like to see merit in this game right here, Adam. We're going to come out passing here. It's
Snipes got
that
popped.
ball may have been intercepted. I believe off the ricochet. It's interception.
Yeah, Snipes was hit as he released the ball. I'm not sure how much that affected the throw, but he comes up a little woozy.
That pass was intended for Bo Gainey, I believe, over there.
Yeah, both were hit.
Yep.
Bo was hit while he tried to catch, and Snipes was hit as he threw. And Ben, you asked about the fans over here?
Yeah.
Well, they're here.
Okay. You talking about right over here beside us?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Talking about reaching out, shaking her hand. I'm talking about that close.
So Maplesville will take it the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. There's your handoff, and Ben, just like you suspected, that quarterback is been a change.
Been a change at QB.
So I've got number 9 in, Ty Bailey.
Sophomore. Now, I told you before the game, I saw the quarterbacks all warming up. Couldn't have told you who was who.
Right.
I mean, just all of them just slinging it right down the field. Look pretty sharp. Let's see what the playbook looks like with him running it. I don't see 17 Jediah Works in. Looks like they may have done some subbing right here, Adam. There's under a minute to go in the third quarter. Can't get a read on that ball carrier.
5-yard gain, maybe.
Pick up a 5. So going to bring up 3rd down and 5. That was Travius Hall, the ball carrier.
Play clock's going to force one more snap before the quarter ends.
So about 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. There's your handoff, left side.
He's short.
Yeah, he's going to be. They're going to mark him just short, I believe. That'll be the last play of the third quarter. Your score: Maplesville 49, ACA 0. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter in a very brief quarter break. See you in a minute. All right, we're back here, start of the fourth quarter here at John Mark Starlings Field. ACA does trail 49-0 to a very good Maplesville football team here, where it has been senior night. Also Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Also Halloween.
Trick or treat.
So Maplesville has made the quarterback change.
4th and short here as they're going to go for it.
A little hard count right there, trying to get the jump. We stay home.
We look like we're lined up over the ball.
We do. We sure do. They might call timeout and punt right here. They are going to call timeout.
I think this is your roster change here.
Yeah. This is it right here, you feel like?
I feel like if both sides, this is where you say, hey.
If you're going to do it,
yeah,
this is probably your time to do it.
Yeah, they're swapping folks. Look like the punt team's coming in. They're going to throw in the kicking ball, some may say.
Now, how often do you feel like you see that kicking ball come into play?
Well, it's tough to know. It's tough to know.
Randy feels like they're going to go for first down. and he feels like starters are coming in to get it. So starting quarterback is back out, by the way. They're going to punt. Yeah, looks like they're going to punt.
It's like they're trying to figure out which kicking ball they want to use. There's 2 or 3 of them out there. And what you don't want to do here is jump off sides.
No, you don't want to do that.
Just basic X's and O's here.
Yeah.
You don't want to jump.
Yeah, you don't want to jump off sides right here. They do a little hard count right there. And there's going to be your punt. It's high. We're going to wait for the fair catch. And it'll be a fair catch, I believe, over there by Bo Gainey. 26-yard line. Fourth quarter here, Adam. End of the season. Last one for us. It's been a really fun season up in the booth with you guys, I have to say.
Yeah, we've seen some good football. Going into the season, didn't really know where we'd stand as youthful as we are. And it's been some good competitive football all season long.
I'm going to miss the Friday night lights.
Yeah.
Here with you guys. Getting the Eagle Burger at halftime. There's some memories you make.
Yeah.
So Eagles back out on offense. Christian Snipes. And there is nothing there, Adam.
Yeah.
That'll be a loss of 2. Probably going to let him sub out maybe in a minute. The seniors come off the field together. Is that what you're thinking there, Adam?
I would think so,
Let the crowd give it up for them.
They still got the ones in for Maplesville, looks like.
Defensively, I believe you're right.
Yeah.
I believe you're right. Yeah. Yeah, defensively, going for the shutout, Randy mentions. I believe that's true. And Snipes is going to be
You've got to get rid of the ball. You got to get rid of the ball.
I mean, way back sacks.
You had Gainey standing over here, almost not even running a route. He was so open.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what the progression is there, but we missed it. We totally missed it.
Yeah.
And another 15, 20-yard loss on a sack, just taking the sack.
So 3rd and a mile here. Officially 3rd and 21. And we are just under 10 to go in the game. Excuse me, 3rd down and 26 is the official down and distance. Pretty vanilla right here probably on this call. Going to be a quick pass out to the left.
Bo Gainey runs
That's
into his
Gainey.
own guy.
So Gainey gets him really close right there at the original line of scrimmage. Bring out probably the punt team here.
Yeah, Summers is on. Looks like he's going to go back to punt
So
formation.
good play call right there. Get a little breathing room.
But kind of the play call you'd like to see during 1st and 10, 2nd and 10.
It would have been, yeah. I agree. It would have been.
I know on a 1st and 10, a little bit different than 3rd and 26, so the look may be a touch different, but
Yep.
I do like the call. Gives you a little bit more room to operate, too.
Low snap. Levi comes out to punt it.
And
Pretty
gets
good
away
punt.
a nice one.
Nobody back to receive. That ball's going to be down to about the 31-yard line. So good punt there by Levi. I believe they were looking for a fake. So a 43-yard punt. And don't forget, right after the game, we will have, as we always do, our Toyota Montgomery Baptist Ortho Now player or players of the game. So we'll present that right as the game is over with. I want to thank all of our sponsors, of course. So many that's been with us all year, Adam. And, man, just Car Rigs and Ingram CPAs. There's your snap, handoff. As we are 7.5 to go in the game. Adam, a lot of good folks on here. Harrison Atkins Realty, we mentioned them. Presley Roofing, Capital Tractor, Alabama AG Credit. Lots of good Site Pros, Mossy Oak Properties, Alpha Insurance. Capital Tractor folks, they're pretty good folks over there, I can tell you that.
I've heard they're all right.
Yeah, they are all right.
I've heard they're all right.
And again, our game day sponsor, Chappie's Deli. 7 to go.
Hand off to the edge. It looks like they're going to stretch him out.
Oh.
Yeah, push him out of bounds. Just at 36-yard line?
Yeah, about the 36-yard line. You want to just get out of here without any injuries at him. No matter – he went down a little awkwardly. You know, you just want to get out of here clean. So that'll bring up third down there for the Red Devils here on a Halloween night.
If we're talking about the Halloween bucket,
Okay.
the candy bucket,
Well, I like where this is going already.
all right, give me 3 things you're going to pull up out of the bucket
Yeah.
that you're going to throw away or put back in the bucket.
I don't want them.
I ain't going to eat them. I can think of one right now. We ain't got
Yeah.
to talk about the play.
First down for Maplesville.
First down for the bad guys.
I'm going to tell you, I'm not a what's the coconut one? What's those called? I'm not a mounds guy.
Yeah, I'm not a Mounds guy.
Yeah, so that's going back in right out the like.
I'm going to say something, and you are
Yeah.
going to say, absolutely, I would never. Dots. The dots. Are you a dots guy?
I can take them or leave them. Really, I'm probably not putting them back in. I'll probably chunk them down.
They're going in the can.
But definitely, I'm not a mounds guy.
I
That's
see
going
a
back
lot of
in.
Whoppers hanging around, too.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a big Skittles guy. I'm just.
I feel
I'm
like
not a
I feel like
Skittles guy.
we've got a bad connection all of a sudden.
Now, like a good Butterfingers out of that
Yeah.
Halloween bucket.
All right.
Snickers.
What about the no-name black wrapper and orange wrapper?
Oh, I'll eat those.
Yeah,
You
the
eat those?
mysterious
Yeah.
like peanut butter.
Yeah. I'll
thing.
eat those.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about like an Almond Joy?
Yeah, well, I'll eat that.
Almond Joy.
What about the old Pawpaw candy, the old Atkinson
Yeah.
peanut butter wafer
Yes.
type thing? The little white and brown.
Yeah. Now, what about the people who just pass out like full-size candy bars?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Because they do exist. They do in our neighborhood
Yeah,
at least.
yeah, that's
You
the
know,
spot.
I'm like, guys, how much did you spend on these candy bars?
Unless you come away with a plain Hershey's, which is a total dud.
Yeah, that's true.
You throw a Hershey's with almonds.
Yeah. Well, there was a tradition broken this year, by the way.
Yeah,
Because the
you're
way,
right,
The
you're
way all
right.
this fell.
Yeah,
There's a tradition broken, and people just show up at that traditional
they
gathering.
do. I've heard.
Just
I've
tell 'em.
heard.
Third down on the field, Maplesville. We don't even know who's in the game right now as they're running out to the side. And they're going to have close to a first down.
We're going to go on and break that
Yeah, we're going to bust
down
them
the
up over
game marker, I believe.
there. We're about 4:15 to go in the game, bringing the season in for a landing. Adam, there's a lot of people we could thank, man, that make this broadcast happen. Want to thank Trey Holiday and all of his team. They come set us up. They get us ready. All the camera people, I want to thank them. And, of course, Spencer, our AD, and all those that help us give us the green light to do this. It's always fun to come up here and represent ACA. So I want to thank all those that help make it happen.
Guys, what's going on here? It's 3rd and nothing.
Doesn't like the spot.
They've got the spot at the first down marker, but
Yeah, it's past the down to gain, past the line to gain, and it essentially says 3rd and 0.
Yes, it does say 3rd and 0.
Now they're going to separate it by a few inches.
one of the spots in your back.
Okay. We got that corrected. That will not go uncorrected tonight.
Not on this watch. No, sir. Play clock ran through the whole entire thing. And after all that, it is going to be a first down. That's going to take us to under 3 minutes to go in the game. Adam, what do you think about next year, man? We back up here again? We might wrinkle in some fancy commercials or something.
That would
Think
be
about
pretty-
that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Be able to get some of these sponsors
Yeah.
their dues kind of on some
Maybe on
canned
some
stuff or some
breaks, some
student recorded. Yeah,
timeouts.
we got a great little student production team.
And we'd be willing to come in the studio and read those for them.
Hey, they may have better talent than us.
They might. Yeah, they might. Probably do, actually.
Yeah.
There's your handoff, left side. It's going to be another right at the first down marker again. Just over 2 to go in the game. Well, the second half has gone by very fast on the running clock. Adam, you might be in bed at a good time tonight.
You know, it depends on what mediocre West Coast game is on ESPN2.
Right.
I'll get locked. And that probably hadn't even kicked off yet.
Now, you'll probably have a fire going, though, won't you?
Now, look. Woo. 'Tis the season.
Come on, man.
Are they going to take a knee?
I believe they are. They're going to need out. Play clock is under 10.
It's like our sponsors in the President's Suite are going to
shut
up shop.
They're going to go ahead and pack it on up. Just make yourself right at home, I'm talking about.
Hey, mi casa, su casa.
You got it. Here at ACA, if it's ours, it's yours.
Yeah, Faulkner.
Here at Faulkner, too.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, here at Faulkner. You know, everybody kind of has a designated place up here, but you don't have to go there. You don't want to. I thought next year me and you might go in the coach's box to our right every now and then.
Might.
Just set up shop in there.
just to test it.
Just test the waters a little bit. Under a minute to go here. And again, as we close out the season, it's been a fun run this year watching this team and Coach Summers and all the coaching staff and players. Been fun to root them on. And here, Adam and Randy, appreciate you guys.
Always fun. Good to see these boys compete. Get to hear the stories of their character and their challenges, and get to see them see some success on and off the field. That's always fun to see.
Absolutely. Next up will be basketball season.
I mean, right
It's
around the
on
corner.
the dock.
We're right.
Yeah.
Well, we're 2 games in on middle school already.
That's right. So we're underway, and that's what's next. And we're going to take the clock to 0 here. Your final score will be Maplesville 49, ACA 0. And again, Maplesville comes into this game heavily favored. You're likely 1A state champion. They've been doing this all season long. A lot of good recruits out there on that field for them. And, man, we've seen it in person. Good football team over there. And, again, congratulations to ACA on a great season. And Coach Summers, as always, just nothing but class. Toyota Montgomery, Baptist Ortho Now player or players of the game, Adam. Boy, there's a lot you really could choose from. We like these to be our guys. There's a lot of guys out there.
It pains me.
Yeah.
It pains me. However, credit to number 5, Pierce Yergin.
Yeah.
Who played his tail off tonight.
He did. Yeah, he did.
He threw for a score, ran for a couple scores, and just was the ringleader for the offense tonight for Maplesville, the quarterback. And just hats off to him. I mean, senior quarterback, it's tough to not give it to the leader of the team who puts up 49 points in the first half.
Absolutely. And, again, that's your Toyota Montgomery Baptist Ortho Now player of the game, Mr. Pierce Yergin, the senior over there for Maplesville. And, again, your final score here at John Mark Stallings Field, Maplesville 49, ACA 0. Adam, final thoughts on the season? Say goodbye to everybody one last time until the fall.
Yeah, not the way we want to finish up. However, I thought a very competitive season. Good season. So. I think we overcame a lot of obstacles. Good to see these guys. Hate to see the injuries here towards the end of the season. Yeah. So praying those guys have a good recovery and are well. Always fun hanging out with you guys.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all letting me do this.
Appreciate y'all letting me do it, and thanks to those who let us come in the booth each year and make this happen, and we look forward to it again. And one last time here at John Mark Stallings Field, we're going to sign off for the offseason. And, again, your final score here, Maplesville 49, ACA 0. One last time for Randy Holman and Adam Donaldson, I am Ben Russell. This is your Eagle broadcast. Thanks for joining us not only tonight but all season long. We look forward to being back with you next football season. God bless. Go Eagles.